It was a normal Tuesday morning at Hilltop High, or at least, that's what everyone thought. Students rushed through the hallways, teachers prepared their lessons, and the cafeteria buzzed with laughter. But in one corner, a girl sat frozen, her eyes locked onto her phone, her hands trembling. Something wasn't right. And when the principal took that phone and handed it to the officer, everything changed. Keisha, a bright but usually cheerful sophomore, was acting strangely. She wasn't laughing with friends, wasn't eating, just staring at her screen, her fingers gripping the edges of her phone as if holding onto a lifeline. Officer Donovan, the school resource officer, had seen many things in his years on duty. He knew trouble when he saw it. And Keisha, she was in distress. He moved toward her, but before he could speak, the first period bell rang, and she vanished into the sea of students. Keisha now sat in front of Principal Rivers, her face streaked with tears, her breath shaky. The principal's eyes were filled with concern as she turned to Officer Donovan and handed him the phone. Principal Rivers, serious tone. "Officer, I think you should see this." Donovan's gut twisted. He had seen students cry before, but something about this moment felt different. He took the phone, half expecting some cruel viral video or a leaked secret, but as he pressed play, what he saw made his heart stop. Instead of a humiliating post or a mean-spirited prank, the screen lit up with a montage of students, one after another, speaking directly to the camera. Student 1, Officer Donovan changed my life. Student 2, he was there when I thought no one else was. Student 3, I used to fear the police until I met him. Donovan's breath caught in his throat. Keisha, still sniffling, avoided his gaze. Principal Rivers gave him a knowing look. The video continued, student after student, face after face, telling stories of how this one officer had changed their lives, from helping a scared freshman find his way, to talking down a student on the brink of making a terrible mistake, to simply listening when no one else would. Keisha herself appeared on screen, her eyes glistening with emotion. I used to think all cops were the same, but Officer Donovan, he sees me, not as a suspect, not as a troublemaker, but as a person. She took a deep breath. I don't know how to say thank you, so I hope this video does. The phone trembled in his grip. His chest tightened, overwhelmed by a tidal wave of emotion. He had spent years trying to make a difference, but he never knew if it truly mattered. Until now, Principal Rivers placed a gentle hand on his shoulder. Think the students wanted you to see just how much you mean to them. Keisha sniffled, finally meeting his eyes. I'm sorry for scaring you, she admitted. We had to make sure you actually watched it. Donovan let out a breathless chuckle, still struggling to find words. Then Principal Rivers smiled. And that's not all. Step outside. As Donovan stepped into the hallway, he was met with an unexpected sight, a sea of students, all standing still, waiting. Then, music erupted, a coordinated flash mob. They had planned everything. Every step was rehearsed, every beat synchronized to the song he always hummed in the halls. Laughter, claps, cheers. It was a celebration of him, a thank you he never saw coming. And at the back of the crowd, a giant banner. Thank you, Officer Donovan. His breath hitched, and then, one last surprise. A student handed him a wrapped box. Inside was a custom-made protective vest, embroidered with the school crest. The words stitched across it made his vision blur with fresh tears. Our guardian on campus. Then, Keisha handed him a small envelope. One letter from every class, just to remind you, you matter to us. Donovan swallowed hard, nodding as he clutched the envelope tightly. At home, Donovan opened the letters one by one. You listened when no one else did. You made me feel safe. You believed in me. Each word, each sentence reaffirmed what he had spent years hoping to accomplish. That night, he sent Keisha a text. Donovan, thanks for being brave enough to pull this off. You had me fooled. Keisha, we had to sell it, right? Glad you liked it. As Donovan walked the halls, students high-fived him, teased him about almost crying, and grinned at him with newfound appreciation. And for the first time, he truly felt it, not just as an officer, but as part of their family. But here's the thing. This wasn't the last surprise Officer Donovan would receive, not by a long shot. Because what happened next? Well, let's just say no one saw it coming.